one thing that Marata's really got to improve on, and even looking at last year, he's really got to go back to the gym and work on his mid-range shots, especially those kinds of shots where you receive from the three-point territory, you fake one good dribble, one step in, one dribble, and hit that 18-footer. That's going to be money for him. He will get that more open than his three-point shots because people are going to respect and fear his three-point shots. So when they're going to rotate on him, they're going to go right at him all the way and deny the three.
Quick hands by Cruz as they get the steal here. Garcia finding an opening. Eximiliano. Yes.
Look out. Look who's running now. It's the Tamaraos executing in the open floor. Tied ball game at 51.
Second deadlock. Atkins inside the paint to Webb. Fouled from behind. There's the pass inside as LaSalle tried to push the action right there. Clear anti-dandruff shampoo's high precision shot of the game.
Shooting 2.
Webb 11 points, 3 rebounds, make that 12 points on 5 out of 5 shooting from the free throw line. Product of De La Salle Isabel, grandson of the legendary Freddie Webb. 6 for 6 at the line and 13 points for Joshua Webb.
So another good game for Joshua Webb coming off his, we'd say, breakout performance for this year against Ateneo with 12 points.
Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. High screen by Ramos. That's going to be off the foot of Eximiliano's De La Salle ball.
Rare error there by R.R. Garcia. Point guards know it's a mortal sin to jump in the air and not know where to pass the ball, and that's exactly what he did there.
Valentino all day to shoot. Webb picks up the loose ball, goes baseline. Fresh 24 for LaSalle. Pick it up to take a shot at the end of the shot clock. He used up a lot of time here. Valentino. Difficult move, fouled by Kawaling.
This little kid is just an indication of what kind of point guards LaSalle has. They're not afraid, very brave to just drive in there, get the body contact, even though they're going to get banged inside. They're still aggressive and taking it straight to the basket.
Samson instant replay. Samson turn on tomorrow. Product of UPIS in high school. Missing on the first. He has 4 points so far. Joseph Tolentino. The average just a shade under 4 points. 3.8 to be exact.
For 2. Possession arrow in favor of the De La Salle Green.
Possession arrow gives the ball to LaSalle after a lane violation by both teams. Cervantes will give Cruz a much-needed rest. Healthy round of applause for Carl Cruz on a great third quarter. Cruz, 12 points. 7 of those scored in the third quarter. About 2 seconds separate. Shot in. Joseph Tolentino trying to use most of it. He's guarded by the rookie Romeo. That's going to be LaSalle ball, but the shot clock is set to 4.
Yep, well, they only hit the board. Tolentino tried to break down the defense all by his lonesome. Did not opt to drop off to Maui Villanueva, who seemed to be open at the baseline.
2 seconds. Atkins fake. Hits up the shot. Just in the nick of time. Doesn't go though. That is the end of the third quarter. It's been tighter than LaSalle wants it to be, of course. The lead coming into the third was 8 points for the Green Archers, but now it's just 2. 53-51. Watching this game's better if you've got KFC. Call KFC delivery now at 887-8888. Jollibee champ, big burger goodness like no other, the rookie Carl Cruz. 7 of his 12 points coming in the third quarter. That is live. FEU is just within 2. Fourth quarter coming up here on Studio 23. This season, when making it to the fourth with the lead, It's a 2-point advantage here for De La Salle against FEU, 53-51. Welcome to the fourth quarter, folks, as you look at the scoring by quarters.
Well, you can see there the big scoring quarter for La Salle again was that second quarter with 24 points. But then again, FEU making their run in the third quarter with 21 points, keeping them in the game and only down by 2 coming here into the fourth quarter.
Just to give you an example of La Salle's performance, they were up by 4 against Ateneo, 46-42.
The other two games were blowout wins against UP and UE.
First-year head coach Dindo Pumaren taking the reins from his older brother Franz Pumaren for the De La Salle Green Archers. Campos goes baseline, wild shot, goes to the hands of R.R. Garcia. Garcia pushing it, head out to the middle. After a series of tips, FEU still can't buy a basket.
It's amazing. Two big guys with uncontested follow-up tips did not get the ball to drop. That's Cervantes and Ramos. I can imagine how frustrated they are.
Let's go to the Samsung Courtside Update. Turn on tomorrow with Erin Torrejon.
In this game, by making a statement, these are the words of Coach Dindo as he was encouraging the boys by telling them that Tamara's already having a hard time with their defense. So now is the perfect time to pressure them. He also pointed out that the Archers need to wake up and deny the Tamara's from slowing down their game. They need to take control in these last 10 minutes, and also all 5 boys on the floor need to get every loose ball and every rebound. Lastly, Coach Dindo pointed out that they've given up too many easy baskets. Defense must be tightened, and we need to challenge those shots because even if we're going against Giants, we play with heart. Eric and TJ.
Thanks, Aaron. Again, the great focus on defense by La Salle. Their offense will take care of its own. Pretty evident in this game. Coach Dindo Pumaren really very active along the sidelines. I guess it goes without saying for all the coaches, but it's a pleasure to see how intense and passionate they are with each and every game. Cervantes in transition gets fouled. Will take 2 free throws.
To add to that, I really want to credit Coach Dindo Pumaren with the way that in their game so far, even in their loss, he's been shuffling his boys very well. Ang ganda ng balance. Parang, come to think of it, in hindsight, after those games, and even looking at the first 2 quarters of this game, there's not a point in the game where you say, ay, parang wala si ganyan, ay, parang kulang si ganyan, ay, nakalimutan si ganyan. There haven't been too many of those instances wherein you feel that there's not a right balance on the floor of shooters, scorers, defenders, or even some experienced players, even though he's limited because he has 7 rookies and 4 sophomores.
Being able to make do with what he has, that's what Coach Pumaren is doing. And La Salle on a mini run again to start the fourth quarter, TJ.
57-52. Another 5-point lead here recorded by La Salle, and the pressure continues.
So far, without a field goal is FEU here in the fourth quarter, while La Salle already has 2. Cervantes drops it down to Ramos, fouled on the way to the basket. PS Bank maasahan assist. Sobrang bilis na, may prime rebate pa. PS Bank home loans. It is a pleasure to see how a defensive team can make their offense the focal point of their play. I mean, they are daring the defense of La Salle, of FEU to shreds here, talking about the Green Archers.
It makes you wonder, like in that last play, it was a full court press attempted by FEU, but they were easily beaten to the basket by La Salle. Well, they've got a bigger lineup, so arguably they're slower. So it's a little bit more difficult for FEU to execute that and not get beaten by the speed of the smaller Green Archers on the floor.
57-54.
Now look at the activity of La Salle off the ball. How many cuts, how many screens.
Andrada open from about 13.
That's what it does. And that's what it does. It spaces out the floor very well. Parang machong, hinaalo mo na maganda, di ba? Ang dami gumagalaw.
Let's go to the Samsung Courtside Update. Turn on tomorrow with Steph C.
It's now the final quarter, and the first 3 have been a difficult one for the Tamara's. Even if it's a tough game, it's not yet over. La Salle's rebounding has been a challenge for the Tamara's. He also said the team must stop worrying on their offense. Hayaan nyo na yung offense. Masyado kayong conscious doon. So now we're playing defense. It's time to execute. So we'll be expecting the Tamara's to improve their defense and to keep on playing as a team. Back to you, Eric and TJ.
Thanks, Steph. Nothing.